Hey, you're here with EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. This one is dedicated to our pal Agent Washington. Some very apropos comments about Call of Duty getting space battles and Star Wars Battlefront doesn't have any. Weird, huh? This rundown is for you. Prepare for some more real-time strategy action in the Warhammer universe. After years of waiting, Relic Entertainment has finally announced Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 3. Players will be able to command elite hero units and massive armies in all-out galactic warfare, complete with different races and technology from the Warhammer 40K franchise. Relic Entertainment also developed the first two Dawn of War games, as well as another Warhammer title, Space Marine, and the more down-to-earth Company of Heroes series. Relic's general manager, Justin Dowdswell, says Dawn of War 3 sets a new bar for the studio, so hopefully that means we'll be blown away when the game arrives. There's no release window yet, but we'll let you know when more details are announced. This will be the first Dawn of War game published by Sega following the closure of original publisher THQ in 2012. And a less bloody sci-fi franchise is beaming into the center of the universe. CBS has confirmed reports that the all-new Star Trek TV series will be filmed in Toronto, with production slated to begin this fall. The new show is expected to take place in the classic Trek timeline, set between the events of the original series and the Next Generation.
Tell me more.
It's unclear if it will focus on one of the several Federation starships named Enterprise that existed during that period, or if it will explore the galaxy in a new ship. The show premieres in early 2017 and will be available simultaneously on television and the CBS All Access digital streaming service.
Astonishing that anything of that bulk could move so rapidly.
And the new Dr. McCoy wants to continue cleaning up Mega City 1 in a streaming show of his own. Speaking with fans at the recent Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo, Dredd star Karl Urban says that conversations are happening about creating a Judge Dredd TV series for streaming services like Netflix or Amazon. It's unclear exactly how serious these talks are, so don't get too excited. Urban and the producers of Dredd have been trying to get a follow-up off the ground for years, and it hasn't happened yet.
Negotiations over.
If you need to see Karl Urban in a new sci-fi adventure, Star Trek Beyond warps into theaters this July.
Well, that's just typical.
The makers of Dark Souls and Bloodborne are going to unleash their unique brand of pain in virtual reality. The next game from developer FromSoftware is being made for the PlayStation VR headset. That's according to a staff recruitment video released by the studio, which reveals that they're currently working on an unannounced project slated to launch on the PC, Xbox One, PS4, and PlayStation VR in 2017. That's all we know for now. This mysterious new game is likely the same project that FromSoftware president Hidetaka Miyazaki hinted at last week, saying it will be an original IP that isn't part of an established franchise like Dark Souls or Bloodborne. We can't wait to see what it is, especially if it's going to be playable in VR. Since the game comes out next year, expect to find out more soon. Your wallet might need to take a few super mushrooms if you want to get Nintendo's next console. Speaking with investors, Nintendo's new president, Tatsumi Kimishima, revealed that they will not sell the NX at a loss. In plain words, this means the price of the console in stores will be slightly more than it costs Nintendo to manufacture. This isn't as common as you might think. Most consoles, including the Wii U, are sold at a loss at launch because it helps drive the initial install base, which makes it easier to make a profit in the long run. If Nintendo isn't selling the NX at a loss, the console might cost a bit more than gamers are expecting, which could backfire. Then again, you have to take into account a lot of boring stuff like the difference between the Japanese yen and US dollar, which could help drive costs down. The NX will launch in March 2017. Mark your calendars because you'll be able to return to the shadowy streets of Dunwall this November. Bethesda has announced that Dishonored 2 will launch worldwide on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on November 11th. Developed once again by Arcane Studios, Dishonored 2 takes place 15 years after the first game and lets players choose between playing as returning hero Corvo or a new playable character, Emily Caldwin. Like the original, players will be able to use stealth or blunt combat, and there's a new third option, which is basically a combination of both. We'll get a better look when the first gameplay from Dishonored 2 is shown off during Bethesda's E3 press conference on June 12th.
Everything is in motion.
That's our rundown for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new one. Hey, Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.